Hitler sleeping in on D-Day. June 6, 1944 signifies a massive win for the Allied powers in World War II. American, Canadian, and British forces were able to storm the beaches of Nazi-occupied Normandy in France, giving them the leverage to truly sink their teeth into the Axis powers, allowing them to ultimately win the war. And while we're all grateful that things worked out this way, why did it work out this way? At the time, there was a very real and dystopian possibility that the Nazis could have won D-Day and history would have looked a lot different. But that's a bit off topic. The biggest contributors to the Allied powers' success on D-Day comes down to two major points. One being the Allied powers' general clever strategy, and the second being a general lack of planning and communication in preparation for this attack. And when I say in preparation, I mean the Germans knew that the coast of France was susceptible to an attack, and they were at this point expecting it. But the only problem was they didn't know where the Allied forces would attack, and this was the major problem internally. Hitler and other high-ranking officials believed that Pas-de-Calais is undoubtedly where the Allied powers would try to land. However, other officials believed that Normandy was also a possibility. There was no general consensus on where they could have landed, and Hitler's solution was to spread out troops all across France's shoreline. And while this seems logical, it had a major flaw. No one individual location was extremely well equipped. And when the invasion did happen, it would take some time for a counterattack from the Germans to gather all of the other troops from the shoreline to the one area where the actual battle was happening.